Yeah. Here we go, episode 177, boys and girls and non-binary alike. And we're running a bit late tonight because we've just been so worried about the death and destruction facing the one and only Mr. Worldwide Marto, the amount of messages and private messages he's got. And, of course, even old Tone sending you messages. So we just want to say to Marto, are you okay in Cairns, mate? And
mate,
I think you got a little message for the old man.
I just want to say first, we are okay here. The winds did not get over 80 kilometres an hour here. We've got about 300 mil of rain, so that's nice, green up the place for Christmas. But the media has absolutely scented up something shocking. Ooh. It's our first cyclone for 4 or 5 years. And so it's a big breaking story, a Category 2 cyclone. It's nothing. We've got thunderstorms that go bigger than this. But yes, we're all right here in Cairns. Bit of water on the road, but that's okay. It'll subside tomorrow. And I just want to give a quick cheerio to Tone, our old mate Tone. Happy birthday, Tone. Mate. 65, the sexy dive.
On your Tone, happy birthday. 61?
No.
62?
Well, he'll thank you for that.
Mate, he was always hanging out for the telegram from the Queen, but now it's the King. I don't think he's too happy.
Well, yeah, but he's not that close yet. He's still got a few years to go.
Not yet. Sure. Still got a little while to go yet.
Yeah, and Tone,
anyway,
thanks for the early birthday present last Saturday. Marta, how'd they go? Tone threw a few tips up in the comments.
There was
a little bit of an early birthday present for us all.
Yeah, unfortunately, they didn't go too well, though, did they?
Really?
No,
guys,
hang on, guys.
There's Taz here that picks winners.
Well, at least we got Taz. That's all we need.
We got Taz here.
Oh, we got Taz. Me and Marto, we just picking up the dregs at the moment. But the Mendacious, the Quaddie.
Oh, we've struck. Struck.
This is fantastic, Taz. We have to tell this story.
How good is it?
We have to tell it. Snippy Witch, no good. Got too far back, ran home okay. Taz said, I'm going to back at net start, which means that I'm going to double my bet. So, thanks,
correct.
The Kickstarter, how good was Tassie with the Kickstarter?
Boom.
Arabian Summer, mate.
Arabian Summer. It wasn't Arabian Summer.
Arabian Night.
And how easy did it win? Mind you, let's just keep it really simple.
Three and a half lengths. Piss week.
I think between the three of them, they won. There was a winning margin of about 12.
Oh, don't mention the coffee. We're not mentioning Harry coffee or anything yet.
Sorry.
Mate. Calm down, big boy. You know, I know.
Sorry. Hang on, I've got to put it back down.
Coming attractions.
Yeah. Sorry, boys. Sorry.
The Kickstarter.
We had a big jiggle.
And the Fista one, and then of course Marto acceleration. I think SP was $2.60. Marto, were you giggling?
It was absolutely smashed in. I thought, how good is this going to be? We got a lot of support. Everyone's, it's encouraging when you get backed in. And he went back, and with the rain, I guess he just didn't pick up late. He
shouldn't
went
have
on midfield to finish, but probably shouldn't have went back. No, that might have been a mistake there.
But the best news was we'll put a Rowick there for acceleration just because Marto gets off on it.
Thank you.
Favourite colour.
He gets a little bit up and about the
I'm man enough to wear pink.
Yeah. But how good was the Mendacious Quaddie, Tassie? How about Marto when what was it? Dom the Shoe knocks off the old animal Mishan, Jamie Carr.
Zaki was a shot
times for nothing. Zaki. Yep. Marto's just all doom and gloom in the messenger.
Oh, I was waiting for Taz to say thank you, congratulations, well done on your winner. I was marking him off at work, so I knew what had happened, and I've just thrown that up in the chat.
You trolling us, mate.
Hang on. He trolled us that much that when I showed that I got the trifecta in that race, he's like, "Oh, good to you. Oh, well done. You found some darts."
Yeah,
that's how much he trolled us.
Yeah,
I didn't have the 15 in there. That's why.
Yeah, why would you say darts? You would have then said darts, not darts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, we had the zip away. We had the girl, the little filly down the bottom.
Yes.
I tell you what, she was stiff too because she looked beaten on the turn. Then she ran again, and then she got blocked at the end. So she was.
Yeah. Marto didn't rate it though. Marto didn't say there's no way known I'm taking it. He didn't think a Guinea's horse would be able to match it with these hard.
No, you're right there. I did not.
Tough horses. But it doesn't matter because it didn't win.
I tell you what, it was great, Marto. We were like, what do you mean, Marto? You picked on the shoot, you mental idiot. We got it. And Marto was like, oh,
I was sitting out there. I'm in breaks at work. Like, oh, did I? Did I really? Well, come on, Taz, where are you? Come on, mate. Give us some congratulations. Give us something.
Oh, you don't get much. I tell you what.
Purely on, I tell you, I don't have much of an idea over in the West now. It's picked purely on speed data form and match that up with the time form data.
Okay.
And it's not to be taken with speed maps, Taz, because it's totally different. Speed maps is
so do you want to give us the difference between speed data and speed maps?
Basically, right now, speed maps will just tell you who the leader is. That's it. You'll find the leader and which horse is going to go back and get caught. Speed data form will actually break it down to sectionals. It'll give you jockey horse combination, jockey trainer combination, wet, dry, track combination in the middle, how much the distance is. Speed data form is much more involved than just a speed map.
So how do you find the time to go through every single horse in every single race?
Time because there are dedicated people out there that follow us and want to know. Wow. My opinion, it doesn't always come through, but I want to know what it doesn't. I do make a lot of my tips on those speed data forms, and it comes down to sectionals and the track conditions.
Well, I think Mendacious got you back about 10 to 1 your money, so they paid about 900 best Quaddie.
Yeah,
paid about 730 on sports.
Oh, really?
Paid about
I saw 730 on the W8.
No, well, Bet365 they get the best of the day, so it was about 830.
So what was that? $9, and you subtract the other 1440 that we lost in Sydney. Money, so you've come out. You've come out pretty well. You've come out about 8 in front from the 9 for Sydney.
Pezza went one out in the last, so genius.
You did mention that, yes. Yeah. I don't like to go one out. I like to have something just in case. Unfortunately, the 9 came nowhere near us, but the other horse came nowhere near us. But
we don't have to worry about anything.
Pretty special.
The jockey wheel's in the shop getting a bit of a fix at the moment. It's been a bit, but when you're running on the parks track.
No, hang on. Hang on. Oh. No, don't criticise the jockey wheel. We're running at a profit for the year. Oh. And we only had 2 tips on Saturday. Both ran second. Yeah, both ran second. Yeah. I did also mention that the one that was scratched to look out for it the following day, and Lord and behold, it didn't just win on the Sunday. It absolutely shit it in. Yes, there was no price, but it gave you another kickstart. Don't knock the wheel, mate. Don't knock the wheel. The wheel turns. It's sweet.
The Pezza, even when he loses, Pez finds a winner.
I didn't lose.
I think I'm knocking the wheel.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
Because of the prices of those horses that ran second weren't exactly.
No, they weren't great. But it wasn't a great day.
No,
when you only got 6 horses
it doesn't in a race, matter. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter. Because
sorry.
Give Giggles a raging coffee. And of course, the hot pot, the first at $1.65 did get Pezza around 80.
180, mate. 180. Yeah, it was. I did call it. I said it was going to be Harry Coffey and McAvoy treble, and it was even written up against the following day. Look, if you followed in, and I know a few people did because I did get a couple of private messages.
Oh, really?
I did, but I think they were more interested, not necessarily with the fact that they got on. I think they might have been more interested with how much did I get on.
Oh, okay.
Well, that's none of their business, is it?
Pez had
$1 or 100.
Pez had about 75 cents at 18, so I got around $15 back, so I was pretty stoked. Thanks, mate.
Yeah, no, it was very pleasing. It is nice when you sort of can predict something and you can see it come off.
As you said, I think the shortest winning margin was 3.5.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
They all won exactly. They all pretty much raced the same style.
Same style, yeah.
On the fence, off they went. Just jump, boom, boom.
Hit the lead, 400 to go, and just ran away. And at Ballarat,
absolutely,
they did that. Actually, they all sort of did that, except sorry, Ray's Spicy Mugs. She was at the front with 400 to go, and she knocked up for us. I hope Spicy Mugs is going the right race. I think the conditions.
Yeah, you kind of think that might be the track conditions. Yeah,
I think
conditions might have pulled her up.
Millions. Tough race. Anyway, well done, and Yeah, and as we said, all jokes aside, Tone, I hope you're doing well, mate. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Happy birthday. Absolutely. Hope you had a good one. Family looked after you.
Yep. Again, Beck Alex, thanks very much. Again, if you want to open up an account, we're not getting rich off this. If you think we're getting rich, we're not. But if you want a matched bonus or a matched deposit, they're very hard to come by. Let me know. Send us a trifecta. Send us your name, your email, and your cell phone.
That's right.
We'll get you flagged as a VIP, and we'll get you a match bonus. Beautiful. Bang.
They're not there for us. They're there for the Pulsey Army.
We probably would have sent them broke, though, on the weekend, because you know how we were saying, maybe one of the kickstarters would be the bet.
I think somebody sent them broke because I was having a look at the analytics, and
I think they're still in front.
Well, there he is. Give us the finger.
There you go, Lukey.
Welcome to Australia.
Kickstarter. What a great start. The Kickstarter was pretty good. I liked it. I didn't like the Kickstarter. Better than bloody It's a Knockout. Anyway, round week. What value have you found for us, Marto?
Well, it was $1.90, and then we've had a scratching and lost 25%. It's coming to $1.55. So we got no value at all now. But
looks a wee bit special, Amazing Eagle.
I think I was just going to say, just like Jambalaya was at Mooney Valley a couple of weeks ago, this is well above maiden grade. And I think Jambalaya went round looking like a trial. I think Amazing Eagle runs around here and wins like a trial. I mean, he won by nearly 8 lengths.
How many? Oh, Marto, jeez, I was going to do a quiz. Taz, how many lengths did it win by in a trial?
This one, 7.53 to be exact.
There you go, almost 8.
Having said that, the one horse that has been scratched has the key scratching has stayed in Melbourne with Jamie Carr on it.
Yes, it has.
I'll be brutally honest, Marto. I've already snapped up. I got on at $2, but there's a reason that I got on at $2.
Which one did
so
you
I've
get
already I got on
Amazing
Eagle at $2.
Oh, okay, cool.
Now, there's already, I think there's 17 cents deductions that I've seen already. But I'm still in front because it's $1.50. But it's still in front. Absolutely. Now, that said, my Kickstarter is actually taking on one of those key scratchings. And I'm going with it on the basis that you either back it each way or just back it for the place, and you still get more value than what you do the favourite in this race.
Well, the favourite's paying $1.75.
And this is paying $1.95 the place. Now, looking at its first run, which was at Caulfield with Jay on it, it missed the kick, it hunted up, it looked the winner at some point, and then it just tired. Now, that race was won by Anisa. Anisa's form was franked with Arabian Summer also winning because Arabian Summer was behind Anisa in another race where Anisa was only a place getter. This thing here, I tell you what, great value at the price. And if Jamie Carr rides like Jamie Nah, as Pezza would say, I reckon we'll be expressing more than ourselves. We'll be expressing yourself too.
Madonna,
I'm a little bit excited. I'm a little bit excited about Express Yourself because, Marto, did you see Caulfield racing today?
I did see a little bit of it, yes.
Yeah. What do you think about the track? Do you think the track was playing fair?
No.
The
rail is way out, and it's a front-running bias.
Yeah.
And they're going to leave the rail there for tomorrow.
I think Saturday there might be a little bit, might be one of those Caulfield meetings where you're going to find out where they're winning in the first. So hopefully Express Yourself gets a little bit of bias and a little bit of help.
Yes.
And because I think it might be one of those days where it might not be playing fair just by looking at today's racing.
I hope you're right.
Definitely helped the front runners today, and they're probably running home 2 or 3 lanes off the fence. So you don't want to be on the fence, but 2 or 3 off. That's going to be the Travelator lane. And that's what you're going to beat, Tad.
I think it's going to be the Travelator because the rail was really good. So I think when that's going to come out a bit, so then it's going to be out. Yep, I reckon you're right, Martin. 2 or 3 off the fence, bang. I think it's going to be the Travelator. Eagle Fun race number 2. This horse is a really good horse. but it's very, very, very costly. This horse gets back. It needs everything. It reminds me of I'm Telling You, talking about Amy and Ashagi. But Prince Ranios, she's a good girl. She tries hard, looks $1 million. Ryan Maloney goes on. Golan Maloney, that means bet. It's already into $2.80 favourite because of all of us idiots who follow Maloney and the Golan, the little partnership they've got. But I tell you what, this horse gets back, and but it's a Kickstarter. It's going to be one of my bigger bets of the day. So I'm hoping. I'm hoping he times it right. I'm hoping he counts right.
We've got 16, 17 and a half, and another half of that. We've got, what's that, about 26 to 1 on the treble.
Beautiful.
26, 27 to 1. Ooh, let's bring it home.
Ooh. The Phantom, we like put a line through the Phantom. Bye-bye. Venom had his chance. Bang, he got a Quaddie up. No good the next week. Pezza, absolutely embarrassing. And then Marto didn't even know that he won.
That's me on.
Look, but hang on, let's be fair to Marto though, Pezza, right? What if Marto went to 2 Quaddies, if Marto went to 2 Quaddies, then he would have. Yes. He wouldn't be here this week.
Yeah. But that's right.
What
did
Pezza suggest?
Pezza. I was going to go Sydney and Ballarat. They both lost, and I was pushed by Pezza. Come on, get over to WA and have a look.
Well, that's right. And it's better to be lucky, though, isn't it, Pezza?
He's a little bit snippety doodah about that, wasn't he? He's a little bit snippy.
Yeah, he was. He was until he found out that he got it.
But anyway, he didn't know what he was going to do.
But he did it. Better to be lucky than to know what you're doing.
2, 5, 6, 11. This week we're going to go through
2, 5, 6, 11.
2, 5, 6, 11. Bang.
Let's get through them quickly. I do think 11 Grabini is a very good chance, and 5's a knockout chance, and you've got to put the other 2 in with the form behind them.
Yep. I don't mind the one at the bottom there for Joey Pride. Like Varda, he's been racing midweek. Goes all right. Marto's Mendacious race 8, 4, 7, 8, 11. Boys, girls.
4, 7, 8, 11. They're good racing numbers, aren't they? 4 and 11. Very, very good starts here. I actually like the 8 plundering, but I'd rather it on a wet track too. And you can't leave the 11 out Louisville with the lightweight Tommy Berry on for Chris Waller.
Okay. Tez?
Nice.
3,
look,
4.
I didn't do a lot of form on the Sydney stuff, but plundering's the one.
Yeah, put a line through the Black Bronco Ringarosa.
Yeah.
Not going well enough, and I don't think that's first stuff either. It's been racing the last couple of weeks, so it's a lie as well. Marto, spoiler alert, you're pretty keen on the 4.
Well, I am. The 3 is the one to beat here, but I think the 4 can get it. Dollar Magic, I mean, it's run at 3rd and 2nd the whole way through this prep. Eventually it's got to win one, doesn't it? So you can't leave it out.
Okay.
And who have I got in there? The 8. Lipstick Swing is the knockout chance. I think it might be 4 with Danny Beasley on, but it is taking a big step up in grade.
Good to see Danny Beasley back to Sydney racing.
Yes.
Because I just want to say with the 4 squad, it's been trialling extremely well.
Right.
Yes,
Melbourne, been trialling in Melbourne as well, been jumping out. And if I'm right, I think it's been given the ultimate gear change.
Gelded, yes. Yeah.
So it's been flying. So
Marto, he's got another 4 in the last 25-60. That's our favourite Quaddie. Tone used to like a 4x4x4x4. 2, 10, 11, and 12. Gee, 11's a popular number.
Yeah, Dalalat. Yeah, it turns up in all of them just about, 3 out of 4. Dalalat, again, you can't leave it out.
I think Dalalat needs a heavy. I think it needs a wet track, Marto.
It does need a wet. I was just going to mention that. We've got the Blue Battler with Tyler Schiller storming home again in the last, very likely. How do you say it? Shohei. It's the richest Japanese baseballer around at the moment.
Yep.
And then Junquera, again, Tommy Berry or John O'Shea. It's a good combination in the last, so I've got to throw him in.
Is Tommy Berry riding who's riding the Hot Pot? Who's riding Amazing Eagle? It's not Tommy?
Timmy Clark.
Tim Clark.
Timmy Clark is.
I think Tommy Berry's got a half a chance in the first as well, but I thought Amazing Eagle. Anyway, and then we're heading over to the Quaddie. We're heading over to Ascot because Marto's Mendacious. We're going to try Damien Oliver's last day.
Hey, there's one good race over here. Everything else is a benchmark 66, a benchmark 72, and you got one good race in the last. And you say, let's go to Ascot for the Quaddie.
Well, it is the Gold Rush. The Gold Rush is the biggest race in Australia.
It's one race.
Hang on. No, don't worry about just the one biggest race.
Too late.
It's the one biggest story.
Oh,
Damien Oliver is finishing off. So surely,
last day.
I think,
okay,
he deserves our respect and focus.
3, 5, 10, 11. They're the ones that come up in my numbers. Pezza,
I've really got Joe, one of my faves, for obvious reasons. And you've gone a bit short in the next 7 and 9. I like when you go a little bit short over in Ascot, Marto. You went a little bit short in the last and in the second leg last week.
We could have gone shorter. Divine Belief, is that the one with the form? No, that's not the one. Divine Belief and Rear Admiral, they just rated well.
Okay.
I had one of them ran behind the Hop Pop last week. I can't remember which leg it's in. Right. Hop Pop in the last from last week.
Yep.
Anyway, it's not in this league.
And then you go 5, 8, 9, and 13 in a pretty tough race. Magnificent Andy's actually
here's the Venom.
Magnificent Andy's in the next. It's actually listed in the Gold Rush, but I don't know if it's going to get a run. I'm not too sure how many are running.
I don't think it will get a run.
5, 8, 9, 13. That's just about it.
Yep.
Marto, I don't like putting Venom on you, but I'm going to.
But it didn't work last week.
But no. Well, it did. Damien Oliver will win with Magnificent Andy because I don't think he can win with Muhamek in the last.
Muhamek. See, this is
that's my Venom.
That's the only reason I put Muhamek in the last, because if he hasn't ridden a winner all day, then these guys are just going to set it up for him, open the floodgates and say, there you go, Mr. Oliver, off you go, win your own race at Ascot. So I had to put Muhamek in. To be honest, it doesn't rate in my numbers.
I'll tell you one thing, Marto.
I really like Ayrton in this race. I do really like Ayrton in this race with Damien Lane on.
Yeah.
And the others, they're tired horses. The others are just tired horses.
That's the only good thing about Ayrton is Damien Lane. That's about it. Nothing else.
I reckon Pezza's going to win on this race because I know that he's going to be following up with Comfort Girl, and if Comfort Me, and if Pezza isn't, I can assure you I am. Its run wasn't as bad as it looked last start.
No,
and it's going to get pretty much close.
Well, that's true.
Be a lot closer this time. It's drawn the inside to get the cushier run, so it won't be trapped out wide. And I think it'll be close enough to be good enough. What,
if you wanted a horse in your backyard that sort of always tries, the number 3, I wouldn't mind having in the backyard, nibbling on a bit of grass.
Oh, Bustler.
Gee, Bustler.
The railway winner.
It always has
a railway winner.
Yeah,
it does. And Stephen Parnham, nice. I think all the Parnham boys in this race. You got Steve and
Brad's on Massimo at around 30 skeins.
And
where's Chris?
The young fellow is down there.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. They're all in the race.
Yep, and Bustler for his dad, Steve for dad. So good on him. Well done.
Look, if they don't open up and let Damien Lane win with Muhamek, I really think that Ayrton wins this
Damien
race.
Oliver, yeah.
I think Damien's had some pretty good rides for the last month over in Ascot. Still hasn't rode a winner.
Yeah, he's had a fair crack.
I think he's due.
Done. I thought you were going to say I think he's done.
He might be Kobe Bryant. He might be Kobe Bryant and just score 61 in the last game. I don't know. He might. I think he's got some good chances. He has got some good chances, and it's good to see Nick Ryan come out and just go. How good that Damien Oliver. I'm going to have a trivia question named after old Muhamek because of which horse is the last horse that Damien Oliver rode.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Marno's favourite and Muhamek. Pretty cool indeed. So we're going through the quality a little bit quicker than most because we want to talk about a few certain things at the end, but let's get into the nuts and bolts of it. Marto, are you ready?
Hello. What are we ready for?
Your meat and 2 veg, mate.
Big boy.
Oh, we haven't done that yet.
No. No.
We haven't done that yet. Yeah, let's talk about squad. Yeah. Squad. like you said, the ultimate gear change has absolutely been trialing the house down. I think it's going to be a little bit special first up here.
Oh.
And the trip, I think time to boogie wants 11 to 1200. I think it might be a little bit sharp at 1,000 meters for time to boogie. Squad here with Tyler Schiller on, drawn barrier 8. It's not too bad. He's going to be up front, either leading or sitting just behind the pace. And he's got a ton of horse underneath him, Tyler Schiller, in this horse. And like you said, the trials have just been absolutely sensational.
You were talking down quite a bit in the quaddie, but now you're talking it up.
Was I? Yeah. I said time to boogie's the one to beat, and I think it is. But I think we get it beat with Squad.
And then you said lipstick swings will be chance knockout.
Well, that's the knockout. I didn't say it's a big chance. I said it's a knockout chance, but it's got to step up in grade. But yeah, I'm on Squad with this one. Nice price at $6.
I rate Squad. I don't know about the other ones. I just heard blah blah blah. Because as far as I'm concerned, Squad's the one out betting this race.
Perfect.
There you go.
So I think you're right. I think it is. I wouldn't be making excuses or considering the other ones. This thing's been trialing the house down. It's had the gear change. I like the trainer. I like the jockey. I think why not?
I think you've got to respect the Hawks boys bringing a horse up to Sydney as well, from Melbourne to Sydney. You've really got to respect that.
I'm a bit worried about the jockey at the moment, Marto.
Tyler, he's getting in a bit of trouble, isn't he?
Yeah, he's just doing some
his weight around
things,
I agree.
I don't think he's riding
because
he was at the end of last season.
That's what I was going to say. Is it Pezza? Is it because maybe he's not riding as well and he's getting a bit more desperate?
Yeah, I think he's getting a bit frustrated, and he's not getting the book.
Tyler Schiller is 2 points behind Dylan Gibbons for the New South Wales Jockey Premiership, so he must be doing okay.
Marto,
but I think
now serving a suspension.
He rides every race.
When you're getting seven rides on a full card, you're doing all right.
Dylan Gibbons gets his fair share of rides too, and he's only 2 points in front.
Yeah, but I think if you looked at Dylan Gibbons versus Tyler Schiller, how many rides, it's out of whack. So I think
they're in provincial meetings.
You know what he needs? He needs Canterbury Friday nights. That's what Tyler needs, because that's where he dominates.
They are on tomorrow night.
You'll get him tomorrow.
If he get on tomorrow night, Tyler, because he finds form on Friday nights, Canterbury, and then he bang on the Saturday.
Okay, but
he can ride anything.
I'll just say the premiership points accrue from metropolitan races, not the provincials.
All right.
And then Taz, you
anyway,
stayed in Sydney as well.
A decent jockey.
I have, and
I'm just saying, I know he's a decent jockey. I love him, man. He's one of my favourites.
Look at the trainer. Look at the trainer.
He's not riding well.
He does get himself in trouble. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I agree.
Nash had a crack at Zachy Lloyd last week.
He did.
And Zachy Lloyd didn't want to hear
Who's best mates with Zach Lloyd, Marto?
Yeah, Tyler.
Yeah. So, race 10, number 11, Shohei. Here he is. Otani, bang.
That's it. 2 weeks in between runs. Was scratched last week. It was going to race in Melbourne, actually, but it didn't. I think it finds the perfect race because this race doesn't have a lot of speed.
Right.
It only got beaten by, I think, less than a length and a half. 2 weeks between runs, handles all tracks, all conditions. Timmy Clark, perfect on this to rate it well. I think it's one probably just wait for this as the last race to not just collect on Tim Clark on Shohei, but to collect on a Tim Clark treble. I've got another one for you.
Well,
he's gonna bookend this meeting.
Oh, I'm amazing angle in Shohei.
No, that's the bookends.
That's the bookend.
But in between, we've got Boston Rocks. Now, Boston Rocks, I got on at $3.10. It's into $2.50. So, admittedly, in race 1, race 6, and race 10, I'm already on at 31 skins.
Perfect.
I don't think you're gonna get that now.
You're not going to get that now, no.
No, you're not. Timmy Clark wins with the first one at $1.55. Boston Rocks first up, been trialling the house down, has an impeccable record. First up wins, and Shohei. It just says, show me the money.
Yeah.
You're not going to be saying Shohei. You're going to be going Shohei me the money.
Yeah.
Who does he play for, Pezza? Does the Yankees?
Be a little bit on Shohei Ohtani. Pretty amazing that he's going to the Dodgers for $700 million, which is over $1 billion Aussie.
Wow, yeah.
And you know what the best thing is? He's an absolute freak. He's actually deferred his payment, which you can do in baseball, Marto. So he's actually getting paid $2 million a year, and he's deferring until 2034 after his contract's run out. He's actually deferring 68 mil. So over 10 years, he's getting 70 million a year, and he's going to get 20 million over the 10 years. And then he's actually from 2034 to 2043, he's going to be getting paid 68 million a year. That's so
unbelievable.
The Dodgers can attract players that they want to win world championships. So he's an absolute freak.
A lot
of baseballers do deferred payments because they actually, they get a little bit of a tax.
I haven't heard of this.
Blah, blah, blah. But no one in the history has ever deferred like 98% of their yearly income.
Is that Pezza?
He's earning more than the EPL players.
Yeah. No, let me ask you something though. With that, it sounds awesome, and it does seem like it's coming in with a team orientated focus, team first focus.
Mate, he's done the Dodgers. He's not only reaching around, he's got a little vibrating egg up the anus to actually help the flow of jism, because you know how many authentic jerseys that he sold in 24 hours.
No, I don't.
Well, he's just broken every record of jersey sale. He's broken Messi going into Miami, Messi going to Paris Saint-Germain. He's broken them all. Oh my God, the whole Major League Baseball should be bowing to Ohtani, saying thank you very much. And the Dodgers, the amount of money they're going to generate off like Ohtani for this year, they're predicting $500 million just off Ohtani. Yeah. Just in ticket sales, increase in prices.
2024. So 2024, it's all about Ohtani. And in 2034, it's all about Joey Perry.
Yeah, that's right.
He's the next superstar coming through, isn't he?
Oh, mate.
He's the king.
Hey, can you believe that? Can you imagine an AFL boy going, no, mate, don't pay me anything now. When I retire,
2%.
It's just unheard of. Like,
I'll back the pension.
Yeah, but they can't do it anyway because the AFL, they've got a salary cap and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's never going to work. Do you know what I mean? Deferred payments and stuff over there, it's completely different. I just wonder though that I think it's very admirable. I think it's very smart.
Yeah.
But at some point, someone's gonna get rolled because some club is going to fall in a hole and not going to be able to pay it.
This is the really interesting thing. If Ohtani doesn't like who you've traded or who you're bringing in, he's got a clause to leave.
Oh, Jesus.
And then they have to pay him.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Fuck, it's brilliant. He's a genius. Well,
there you go.
Yeah. And, at the moment, he's a beast, and he's going in for his second Tommy John, which is actually his third. So I don't think he's going to be that two-way player that we all love and respect, but God, as a DH, if he just concentrating on hitting, he's got a lot.
I need his agent.
Yes.
I need his agent to negotiate my contract.
It's quite funny.
No, hang on.
It's quite funny. He's got a dog. He's got a dog and a cat, and they've both got Twitter accounts now, and then they both love Ohtani, like they're fighting for his affection. And it's funny, Acuna Jr. won the other MVP for the National League and the American League. Anyway, Acuna Jr., he's this, South American, let's go, let's party. He's got over 1,000 people at his mansion. There's Ohtani getting the MVP, patting his dog on the couch.
I need his manager.
Love it.
I need his manager because I get paid zero at Pulte, and deferring zero is still going to get me zero, and I need somehow to renegotiate that.
Now, talking about zero, I think Damien Oliver's going to get his way. He's going to find a winner. I've gone through the card. I've backbooked this horse. This horse does get back. It weaves through. It's fit. It's a shitty race. Me and Marto have both found this. We've both found
I do like it.
So I think this is going to kickstart D. Oliver to ride Maybe a treble, Tassie.
Maybe a
treble there.
Oliver.
I think you get
which his other ones?
Fabrizio into Big Butterboom into Magnificent Andy. I reckon you might be half a chance.
I do like Magnificent Andy. It's the only one I really looked at. I don't know much about this. I hope you
take a look at it
again, though.
No, it's good horse.
Absolutely.
Not a bad horse.
I do like it.
But it does get back.
If I was tipping at Ascot, it would be one of my best of the day.
Thank you.
I think they'll be running on at Ascot on Saturday, mate. I do think they'll be running on at Ascot. I think they'll be running on at Ascot this week.
Yeah. So
is there pace in a race? Does it need pace?
Of course.
I don't know about it.
Yeah, no, it gets back.
Oh, it's a sit and sprint. Yes.
It gets back. It needs pace. It needs somewhere to go off. But I tell you what, I reckon they'll be moving out of the way for him this week, saying it's his last day.
I think you might be right.
Is Miller got Big Butterboom as well?
Yes.
So in other words, you're saying the treble is an Oliver Miller treble.
Yes.
Well, there you go.
That's interesting because I like that. I do like that because he's got him on all three. Because I knew Andy was a Miller, and now you've told me this one's a Miller. And if
I just want to check about Big
Butterboom.
Big Butterboom.
I'm not sure it is.
No, it's Roy Rogers. Roy Rogers, what a name. No.
Roy Rogers.
Roy Rogers. No.
He sounds like a wrestler.
Yeah. Anyway, boys, listen a minute. Great to talk to you, Tassie. Thanks for making the effort